What's going on, everybody? Maverick here with another war recap for you from Exclusive Empire. This was our first war versus a clan that we actually stood a good chance to lose against. Viet Blood, they're a ranked max Town Hall 10 war clan, all max offense all the way down on their side, same as our side. But they managed to put up 17 3 stars against our guys. We managed to put up 21 against them. We did have a little bit of advantage in that they did not recognize us. So we knew who they were. We put everyone put their best foot forward, put everything they had into this war to make sure that we won. They were right there off the bat, and by the time they realized that they had a chance of losing, it was just a little bit too late. So a few attacks I want to show you today. The first one here is going to be by Really Jacked Up versus their number one. So this attack is really cool. It involves some things that haven't really seen in a long time, although I have seen them done before. Not against the Max Town Hall 10, though. He's going to drop 2 golems on the bottom side of the base here, the bottom right side of the base, and then 1 healer on each one. And then he's able to use his Archer Queens, a couple wizards, and then some wall breakers to get him in, and some P.E.K.K.A.s, and he's able to clean up the whole outside of the space and keep these golems alive for as long as possible. Drops in 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, one on each of those buildings on the outside there, and then some wall breakers are going to come in behind them and get him into the corner here. And then he's going to drop a jump spell across that wizard tower that's going to get him into where both the heroes are and to where both of these Inferno towers are. Archer Queen's going to start doing some cleanup at the bottom there. I'm sure there's some double giant bomb or giant bomb threats around this wizard tower and the air defense there. So the Archer Queen is going to be able to clean up everything on this side of the base. Make sure that his hogs later on do not path through there. Free spell and a rage spell goes down over the P.E.K.K.A.s and the Barbarian King. First Inferno Tower goes down. The Archer Queen's been taken care of, and the Barbarian King has been taken care of now. And now the P.E.K.K.A.s and these giants that he dropped in at the backside as well are all coming into the core here, and they're going to take down all the defenses in the middle here. You can see the nice ring that he's left himself on the outside of the base. There's not really any giant bomb threats over there, although. Doesn't have too much of a risk of them. Still has another heal spell. He's got his hogs coming through the backside of the base here. All these defenses in the bottom, except for that one archer tower, are focused on the Barbarian King in the middle, which is perfect. Allows his hogs to come in here completely unharmed, so he can drop that heal way late. Keep them under the heal spell for the entire time while they're taking down the rest of the buildings here, rest of the defenses. Then he's got his cleanup wizards go around the top of the base here. They're spread out exactly perfectly where they're going to take down these buildings as quick as possible. I think there's some a barbarian or a goblin or something at the top. They're also taking out. Oh, it's a goblin. And then the hogs split up just everywhere. The Archer Queen starts chasing the Hound, but she doesn't do enough damage to take it out. So the hogs are going to be able to go up there and finish the cleanup. With that Hound unpopped, the pups aren't going to bother them at all, and the base is going to get destroyed. So very nice job, really jacked up. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at is by Jonify versus their number 8. You can see this is another hog attack, another Foxy hog attack. I have been corrected. Someone told me that it's not Foxy hog, it's Foozy. I'm still going to say Foxy. So Archer Queen comes at the top of the base here with some healers behind her. P.E.K.K.A.'s Golem and Wizards coming at the bottom side of the base here. So this is going to be a Foxy Hog with an Archer Queen healer walk. The P.E.K.K.A.s are coming in through the bottom side of the base here. He does have one loon. You can see he's going to drop that on that cannon that's in its own little compartment there. Once that air defense gets taken down by all these P.E.K.K.A.s, the Barbarian King, rage spell and a poison spell goes down here over the CC. It's going to get the wizard tower, or sorry, the wizard and the archer or whatever it was that was in there, and also have the damage of the hero as well as Barbarian King is able to easily take them out with the help of the P.E.K.K.A.s, of course. A couple hogs come in. One hog comes in, pops that giant bomb there. There goes that loon that I talked about to take out that one cannon. Then it's going to move in towards the middle, but easily get taken out by the Expo and the air defense and everything else there. Free spell goes down over the Inferno Tower here. You can see this is a hog attack that he only brought one heal spell for. He's got 2 rages for his hogs as they come up through the top of the base here. Doesn't need to keep them healed up, just needs to keep them absolutely destroying everything. Does drop the heal spell as well. Luckily, half the skeleton traps are I can't really tell. I think it was two skeleton nests were set to ground, and but one was set to air. So he doesn't have all those skeletons to deal with. The Archer Queen's going to be able to clean them up really easily. The Hound is still alive in the middle here, kept away from where the Archer Queen is. All the defenses are down now. The Hogs start doing the cleanup, take out those skeleton traps, come down. He's got Wizards going along the bottom doing cleanup. The Archer Queen is now taking care of those air traps. She's going to continue doing the cleanup around the bottom there, and the base is going to get destroyed. So very nice job, Jonify. All right, the next attack we're going to look at is by me versus their number 21. This is what I call my magician's attack, in that I just wave my magic wand at the screen. I say the magic words, Illumia Ignacio, and I'm able to take down this base no problem. I'm going to use an Earthquake here and 3 lightning spells just to take care of this Inferno Tower and this air defense. You might think that's pretty low value, but if you look, once I get my Arch Queen up into this top left compartment here, I'm going to be able to get access to that Expo, that Sweeper, that Inferno Tower, the air defense, and the enemy Archer Queen, and that other Expo if my Archer Queen survives long enough to get up there. And yeah, just incredible value once you get your Arch Queen up into that compartment there. So some wall breakers come in to get her into there. Drop 1 minion to pull at the enemy CC. I don't have a poison spell, so when the Hound comes out, I want just the Hound and not the other troops. They could seriously damage my Barbarian King, especially if they get stuck behind a wall here. He'll start pounding on the wall instead of taking down this Wizard Tower and this Archer Tower like I need him to. So you can see the Archer Queen now. She's working on that Expo, like I said. Then she's going to keep moving her way across the top of the base here. Barbarian King uses his ability to pull the Hound out of the enemy CC, get rid of all the towers on the bottom side of the base here, and then unfortunately just beat on a wall for a while. But the Hound has been distracted for a long enough amount of time. You can see the Inferno Tower is focusing on the Archer Queen here. Drop a Rage spell. And you might think that's weird because the Archer Queen is losing health because of the Inferno Tower. But once the ability is pressed, you can see the healers under the Rage spell are able to bring the Archer Queen right back up to full health and take out that Inferno Tower. The Archer Queen is going to chase the Skeleton Trap just for a second. Luckily, for some reason, she decides not to chase after it like she normally would. The Hound is being distracted at the bottom of the base here with a couple Archers and Barbarians just to keep pulling it back and forth along the bottom side while the Archer Queen does her work at the top side of the base here. Now is coming down, uses the another Rage spell on the Archer Queen, so this was a Let It Go raid, but no, I'm not going to sing it again. Take down the enemy Archer Queen, take down the Expo, and actually come over here and get rid of this Archer Tower as well. Now I'm just free to fly the base. I have 2 Hounds go on the 1 air defense that's left here. There is 2 air defenses left, sorry. But 2 Hounds on the 1 air defense, and then they're going to move in towards the inner one. Coming in behind the Sweeper, so that's not going to be any problem. This 1 Expo is set to ground, so that's pretty sweet too. Or it was shooting at the Hound. I couldn't really tell. I'm pretty sure it was set to ground though. Sweeper gets taken care of, and actually the last defense that's up at the end of the base here is this air defense right in the middle, but there's so many loons coming in on it. There's so many pups going around. The Archer Queen is still alive with full health with these healers on her. The loons don't really split up, but there's just so many pups left over, so very nice job, Maverick. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at here is by Garo versus their number 22, Garo, whatever. This is also a magician spell because you can see he's going to use the Earthquake and the 3 lightning spells to take down. In this base, it's going to be an air defense and a Inferno Tower. Illumia Ignacio, and they both go down. Yeah, so then the Archer Queen comes along in the bottom side of the base here. She has the healers on her. He's got these little baby level 4 minions. They're blue. It's weird seeing some blue minions. Come on, dude. Upgrade your troops. Comes in the bottom side of the base here. Luckily, they are enough to clear the funnel for his Archer Queen. Probably had to drop them a little bit earlier than somebody else would have. Giant comes in just to focus the damage off of the Archer Queen just for a little while so the healer can keep her up while she's taking down the defenses that are killing her. Barbarian King comes into the top side of the base here just to get rid of this the 2 Archer Towers here and get the excuse me, the Hound pull out of the enemy CC. Archer Queen's doing some work on the town hall right now, but then she's going to be able to come up here and take care of the enemy Archer Queen under this rage spell, take care of that Sweeper as well. And yeah, she can reach the Sweeper and the Tesla as well there, which is perfect. And then she's going to come over and she's going to be able to get this Expo, this Wizard Tower, and this Mortar taken care of. You can see the cut basically that he's made out of the base here now. So he's able to drop his hound with a few loons in behind it there, another hound on the air defense there, and then just drops in just a few loons in behind and keeps working them away in a counterclockwise pattern around the base. You see the hound, the enemy hound is now moving in towards the enemy archer queen, but there's really nothing there. This one expo is firing on her, which is perfect, keeps it off of his hounds and loons, and she's going to be able to kill the hound and kill the pups without too much difficulty at all. You can see the loons around the top side of the base here. One free spell goes over that Inferno Tower. As soon as it comes out of the free spell, the loons are already on top of it, destroying it. The one expo goes down. All of his hounds are taken down now, but these loons are closing in on the last defenses. There's just so many pups left over. Archer Queen is being brought back up to full health. All that's left is this one cannon in the bottom here. There's so many loons to take care of it. Enemy Barbarian King provides a little bit of difficulty, but look at all the pups around that clan castle, and the base gets destroyed. Very nice job, Garrow. All right, and the last attack we're going to look at today is by All Jacked Up versus their number 29. It's really interesting on this attack just how much of the space he's able to take out with just his heroes, couple healers, like just support troops. Really, he has no other really attacking troops being used. Just a couple minions to help clean up the funnel. Really, some wall breakers get his Arch Queen this compartment at the top here. And she's just going to be able to take out all the defenses at the top side of the base here, as well as get kill both of the enemy heroes. His Barbarian King comes in the bottom side of the base here. There's a Golem that he dropped in order to soak up the damage from the defenses here. Gets the enemy CC pulled out to the Barbarian King. He had one wizard there helping clean up the funnel. It's dead already, so it's basically just a Barbarian King and a Golem in the core here. Uses the ability, gets the enemy CC taken care of, and gets rid of all the defenses here as well as these skeleton traps. Actually, he does leave up that wizard tower, unfortunately, but pulls the hound over to the right side of the base with a couple archers, where he's going to be able to distract it long enough for his archer queen to take out as much as he can, or as much as she can at the top side of the base here. Shoots through a wall and then just keeps working down, keeps taking out these defenses. Does pop one of the giant bombs and probably cleared out some other giant bomb or double giant bomb locations over by the Inferno Tower and the air defense at the top there. Archer Queen's just going to keep working her way down after taking out this Dark Elixir storage. She's going to go down and be able to take out that air defense before she finally dies, probably from the Inferno Tower. Hogs come in the bottom side of the base here under a rage spell and a free spell, are able to take out that Inferno Tower, come up. There were Teslas in that spot up there, so I guess the giant bombs weren't there. Second free spell goes down. A couple Hogs go up just enough to take out that Tesla. Actually, the Queen did survive that. The Inferno Tower was not able to take her out. So she's going to be alive to do all the cleanup at the end of the raid here. Gets that Archer Tower taken care of. There's only a couple defenses left, and I think all of his Hogs are still alive. The Hound is focused on the Hogs right now, while the Archer King is going to start doing some cleanup around the outside of the base. The Hound is going to be distracted in the middle on these Hogs, so it's not going to be an issue at all. You know your raid's successful when the Hound doesn't pop in a raid like this, but all that's left now is the clan castle and the base gets destroyed. So very nice job, All Jacked Up. All right, everybody. Well, there was my war recap for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time. Bye.